we're not live yet, but I'm gonna start the fucking podcast because I'm a rebel.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't even have the open of this episode for Hollywood is Dead. Let me find it. Well, I'll say this: I wanted to watch Weapons in theater. We both did. We were sharing the new trailers back and forth. I think it's one of the first times, and let me know if I'm wrong, where I can say I admitted to you I'm excited to see that movie based on the trailer.
Right.
I never watched trailers, but this one I was like, because we both love Barbarian.
Yes.
I was like, I'm fucking excited for that, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't go see it in theaters, so I was pissed at it, even though it's not the movie's fault.
You were pissed at your own children.
Yeah, and I put it off for a while, but I finally watched it this past weekend. I was like, you know what, fucking just put it on. I didn't even like talk to the wife about what we're gonna watch. We're doing this. She knows how much I want to watch it, and she does too.
Shut up, wife. Sit up, cow.
No, because she watched Barbarian with me and loved it too. And on the rewatch today or yesterday, both days, we finished it today. She loved it too. She still loves Barbarian. And I think we had the same opinion, her and I, on Warriors. And I'm kind of curious what your experience was. You saw it in the theater, right?
Yes. My initial reaction. What were you looking at?
I was waiting. I thought you were just going to say yes. And that was it. I'm like, that was my setup for you so I can look for the Hollywood intro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. No, I think initially I enjoyed the movie. It just I wasn't as like, I wasn't wowed by it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are really overhyping it. It's good. It's not that good. Barbarian is better. And I would say I thought this was going to be funnier because I thought Barbarian was more fun. They had more funny elements to it. And they both feature Justin Long. And in Weapons, Justin Long is more or less a cameo. He doesn't really do anything. It has nothing to do with the movie, really.
He has 3 lines, maybe.
And he's not doing anything. He just doing the funny thing is, well, this is kind of disturbing watching this. He goes, oh, right there. And then Josh Brolin kind of interrupts him, going, shut up about your pain. Look at this.
That scene starts off with Josh Brolin talking to the wife.
Yes.
Home Alone, and he's like, I just want to look at your like Ring video footage. And she's like, no.
He's okay. It's fine. That's fine. He goes and gets a Carl's Jr. burger, and he's waiting in his car, waiting for the husband to get there. He goes, hey, can I look at your Ring footage? Sure.
He does a whole commercial. Yeah. That's good, man.
That's a good bacon Swiss combo for $20. You fucker.
Justin Long comes up and he comes out and he surprises him. And like we're both my wife and I were like, yeah, Justin Long.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here we go. And then he's like, hey. He doesn't even say anything to him.
No,
I want to look at your footage. And then it just cuts. And you realize at that point, because I thought he was at a different person's house. And I think that was the joke. Because it cuts to him with Justin Long watching oh my God. And then the wife into the room. And that's kind of the humor of the movie.
Yeah.
Which is very low key compared to Barbarian.
Right, yeah.
Just like Jordan Peele, Zach Kreger is a sketch dude. They both came from sketch comedy. Now they're making horror movies.
Which is so weird.
And I have kind of a versus in mind here, but we'll get to that. And I have a second versus in mind. And I think we both agree on that based on what you just said about Barbarian being better than this. And I couldn't agree more. Barbarian is an incredible fucking movie. This is a really good movie. I think this has a broader appeal, which is why he made $10 million off this movie. But I think Barbarian is so much better, just in every single aspect of anything. Like filmmaking, the cinematography in that movie, the pacing is fucking phenomenal in that movie.
Yeah.
Through and through, the acting, everything is better in Barbarian. I made Barbarian the movie of the year for 2022. And I only watched it because you said you watched it. And I was like, oh, that sounds good, man. And I watched it and was like blown away. Because I did not expect anything in that movie. I had no idea where it was going. All I knew was Bill Skarsgård was not the...
Right, yeah.
That's all I knew.
The red herring of the movie.
I'm like, they're setting it up too much. I thought she was going to turn on him.
Right.
And I'm waiting on that. And then suddenly the movie takes a very violent shift about 40 minutes in. I watched I watched this last night and finished it this morning. So I was taking timestamps in my brain. And I'm like, okay, about 40 minutes in, Skarsgård gets his head smashed against the fucking wall. And then you continue with Justin Long and all of his like really awkward scenes.
Right.
Everything with Justin Long is so incredibly awkward, but that's
so great.
It's so great. Everything he's in. Because it's like he's in a convertible and he's like singing a song. Like he's like, what the fuck?
Before he's driving down Malibu before Malibu burnt to the ground.
Yes. And then pulls over at the spot where I Know What You Did Last Summer takes place.
Oh,
just a mountain with a road that you can kill someone on.
We'll get back to that in a second, by the way.
And he's like, well, that fucking bitch. He calls her a bitch like 10,000
times. Yeah. What do you mean? She gives me what? Like rape?
Like she's saying I raped her, like as a joke. And like,
yeah.
She's saying you raped her.
Yeah, she's saying like, what? The fucking bitch.
And there's a scene where he goes to Detroit because he's trying to liquidate and he's trying to just take all his assets and sell them to pay his legal fees. And it's all these like scenes that make everything in the movie makes complete sense in the scene that you're watching. Because Georgina Campbell she shows up and she's like trying to pull in the numbers in this Detroit house.
Yeah.
I'm backing up here just a bit, just to go through the plot. And then nothing happens. And then she sees a light go on and she's like, okay, someone's fucking in there. Because she tried to call the company. Nobody answered. And she's like, well, someone's in there. The key's not working. Come on. The key opens, but there's no actual key there. It's that little box outside that opens.
Yeah.
And then Skarsgård opens. And immediately you're like, I could tell he's like, the audience is supposed to think Bill Skarsgård's the bad guy.
Right.
So I was like, obviously he's not then, because that's way too fucking obvious. And he's like, I booked it as well. And they show each other proof. And then I was really relating the Skarsgård character because every line of dialogue he has is what I would have said in that moment. Because he comes out of the bathroom and he's like, hey, I have a bottle of wine, but I didn't want to open it when you weren't here.
Right, yeah.
Because I noticed you didn't touch the tea earlier. So I wanted you to be like comfortable with me opening it. And I was like, that's exactly how I would say it. And because it's an awkward situation, but it's not anyone's fault. And that's what I love about the first third of this movie is it is so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But you completely understand from both people's perspective. Because he has a thing like, if I was the guy outside in the rain knocking on your door, you wouldn't let me in. She goes, fuck no.
Right,
goes,
yeah.
Why not? And he's like, and she goes, because I'm a late. And he goes, I get it. I get what you're saying. I love all of that. That is, I feel like that's almost like an exercise that he was writing.
Right.
Like, what would you do in this situation? How would you feel if you're the guy here, if you're the girl here? All right, and let the movie tell itself. And that's what that movie felt like to me. And then there's an abrupt shift. It goes to Justin Long. And then it's just this whole other movie where Justin Long admits to Krieger himself on screen in that bar scene where he's like, yeah, she was saying no a lot and I fucked her.
Right.
Yeah, but it's nothing big. It's no big deal. You know, we're buddies. I can be cool with you.
Well, the best part of that was the beginning of that scene where he's in his bathroom talking to his mom, and she goes, "Will you come visit?" Yeah, I love you. He hangs up, and he gets another call. And he goes, "What's up, faggot?"
Yeah. He goes, "I gotta take this as business."
Yeah, business.
His mom goes, "I just want to, I love."
Yeah, I love you. Yeah.
And then it's, "What's up, faggot?"
Let's go. Let's party.
And then I was telling my wife in real time as we're watching this. In my memory, this is how that scene played. Because in reality, it was he goes to the bar. There's a lot of red lights on them both, and Zach Krieger's like it's at the back of his head, and I'm like, that's Zach Krieger, I can tell. And he goes, no, like what happened with that girl? And he keeps going, she's a fucking bitch. Yeah. Like, yeah, we're like hanging out and we're talking and stuff. And he's like, and Zach Krieger goes, no, like, so did you fuck her? And he goes, yeah, I fucked her. And he's like, was it right what she said? Was it rape? And he goes, no, it wasn't raped. Like she was saying no for a few minutes, but I'm a persistent guy.
Yeah.
But eventually she came around, and then, and we fucked, and now this fucking bitch.
Yeah.
And it's just, and you realize at that moment, Justin Long raped the woman.
Well, then he calls her right later and leaves a
immediately
message.
cuts back to
And
that.
you're just like, uh-oh, yeah, I can't be doing that.
And then it turns into a third movie with about 40 minutes left. Oh, 30 minutes left, maybe. Which is, it shows who I thought, I didn't realize it was a different actor than Elmo Blatch.
Right, yeah.
In my mind, it's the exact same actor. Turns out
he's
not.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's in a lot of Rob Zombie movies.
Yeah, he's in a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
And I know him, but I thought that was the guy who played Elmore Blatch.
He's Joe Chill from Batman Begins. He's
Yes.
the Night King in Game of Thrones.
No, the guy's in a ton of stuff.
The
The only difference is I thought he was Elmo Blatch.
Right.
And then I look up Elmo Blatch and I go, that's a different dude. Like, how is the universe allotted two dudes that look exactly the same?
And that's the best part.
Yes. How is that? How is that two people?
Exactly.
Is a question I cannot answer.
This guy stole my fucking career.
And then you watch like him casually walk around a store and get advice on diapers and plastic wrappings and just. And you and I think, appreciate that sense of humor and that slow pace this far into the movie.
Right.
Because at this point, we've trusted the director to tell us what's happening. And I don't know. That's how I felt in real time the first time.
Right.
I didn't know who directed this. I didn't know who Zach. I knew who Zach Krieger was, but I didn't know he was a director. I knew him from the White.
I had no idea who he was until later, until after. Oh, that's that guy. Oh,
I watched the sketch comedy group he was in, and I did not know that was him.
Right.
I go, Zach Krieger. Oh, okay. And then I was watching it. I'm like, I trust him. Okay. Because me and my wife were like, this better fucking go somewhere. But I'm like, you know what? I've liked every sequence so far. So let's see how it goes. And then it's like him setting up, and he walks into the house, and he's like clearly preparing like the rape dungeon that we see. Again, we're not discussing Barbarian. I'm just trying to fast forward here because there's so many good jokes there with the rape dungeon that you pointed out originally is the reason I should watch it.
Yeah.
And checking out the square footage.
Oh, I still laugh at that. That's so great.
9.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ground dwellings can be included. Okay, if it's not okay. And that all is great. It is fucking hilarious, but it just cuts from Elmo Blatch, who's not Elmo Blatch. The guy's like, and he sets it up, and he's like, all right, and then it cuts back to now, and they finish off the storylines, all three storylines, because the guy blows his brains out,
right? Yeah,
and then Skarsgård's already dead. The second storyline is the original storyline is she's alive and sucking on teats. And then she goes back for Justin Long, even though if she knew what was really going on with Justin Long, she would have just left.
Right.
There's a whole police sequence that you think is going to be racially motivated. It's not, but I don't know what the hell's going on with those cops. I don't know, and it doesn't.
Well, they're just tired. It's Detroit. They get these calls all the time. It's a mess, and they're just like, I don't want to do it. This is, don't waste our time. We got gang violence to worry about. You're wasting our time. You got shots fired. This is you acting a fool. You look like a strung out addict. That's a homeless person. We got enough of those because you're in this area, this neighborhood. So you're obviously squatting in one of these houses. We deal with this all the time. Like, I got where the cop was coming from. And he was also a black guy. So it wasn't like it was a racial thing.
No,
because he's a black guy doing it. And I think that was on purpose.
Yeah, that was definitely on purpose. And that's
because you couldn't play that card. Yeah.
Every time you think like, this is where the movie's going to. Okay, no, I guess not.
No, yeah.
I think I hate to say the term, but I really do feel this way about this movie. I think that's the genius of the way he wrote this.
Yeah.
I don't think he was like, I want to voice race things. I think he was like, in casting, he was like, you and you, just because I don't want it to be race thing. I think that was it. Simple as that, but it fucking works on screen.
Yeah.
Because if he casts two white actors, completely different scene. With a black actress.
Yeah, you have to have that in mind.
Is in my top 10.
Yeah.
If I may be so bold.
Yeah.
But the whole time you're watching that scene, you're thinking like TZ 2019 first season, Blue Twitter. You're thinking they're black or they're white, she's black, and then fuck you. You got a gun, put your hands up.
Right.
And you're waiting, and none of that happened. They just drive off. They're like, oh, she's drunk, she's a homeless person, bye.
Yeah.
And then it's just mama chasing him for the rest of the movie. And I don't want to get into too much details. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on Hulu now. It used to be an HBO Max, but now it's on Hulu.
I feel like Hulu's going to go away though, isn't it? Because I think it's supposed to merge with Disney
It's
Plus.
just merging in the Disney. That's all.
Because Disney Plus is everything Hulu has now.
Yeah, but they're just kind of consolidating into all three into one. So you're gonna watch like UFC fights next to your Snow White. Disney, what are you doing?
It's so weird because like I'll go to Disney Plus and I look at the movies like, well, wait a minute, whoa.
Yes.
X-rated lesbian drama here, and then Uncle Scrooge's Adventure. It's like, what?
It has never been more imperative to use the parent function. The child selection to avoid, because now it is like, do you want to watch like Bluey, the Australian cartoon with dogs, like
or blue is the warmest color?
Susan Scissors Samantha.
Yeah.
Like, oh my dear God! Like, how is this on the same platform?
Kids, leave the room.
I completely disagree with Disney. They need to keep these three things separate because it is one's sports, one's TV and some movies, one's Disney stuff. Keep them separate. I don't need.
They're losing their ass. That's why they're doing that.
Yeah, Debbie Does Dallas next to the fucking
it's so funny
Mouse Funhouse. I don't need
I think Pearl, Maxine, and X is on Disney Plus now.
I don't need those two things 3 clicks away from each other.
Yeah.
Because if my son, like, when he's like teenager, clicks on the wrong profile, he's gonna have full access to that shit.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, but right now we're going to the grandma profile.
But how great is it going to be when he's a teenager and he discovers blue is the warmest color?
Yeah, if you go to Netflix.
Yeah. Oh, Netflix is even worse.
And the problem is it's not rated.
Well, there's shows. It'd be a show with a simple title, and there's hardcore fucking going on in the first.
But I purposely hovered over it. Same thing with that movie Love I told you about. My wife turned it on, and it was immediately penetration.
Yeah.
And I was like, there you go. And she's like, oh my God. It's like, I warned you. I'm like, Netflix needs some sort of like something beyond mature. It needs to say full penetration.
Yeah.
That's pretty alarming to see is full penetration.
Well,
sure. Have a little cartoon penis.
Yeah.
Right, like poking at home, you know? Where you're just like, oh dear God.
Is that what it looks like?
Blue is the warmest color needs to have some sort of like just a picture of scissors or something.
Granted, blue is the warmest color. It takes about 30 minutes to get to the big scene, but there's sporadic moments.
The scene is 57 minutes long.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It's a hot scene.
Trust me, because I fast forwarded through it.
I fast forwarded that movie so many times to get to the good parts.
I won't deny it. I have.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because I was single when that movie came out.
Amanda Seydoux? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Oh, she's in Mission Impossible?
No, she was in 007.
She's Mission Impossible.
Oh, that's right. She's in Ghost Protocol. That's right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
She kills Sawyer.
Yeah, she kills Sawyer. That's right. And then Paula Patton kicks her out of the.
I was like, did I remember this wrong? No, she's definitely Mission.
No, you are. You're right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
Less to do. But the other girl too.
Oh yeah, she's fucking hot too. It's a great scene. It's a great movie.
The girl with the blue hair. I don't know.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm experimenting. Hello, how are you? Let's do a 35-minute sex scene. Okay.
It's so good that I don't even care about lesbian porn. Like, I don't watch it. I don't. Dick sounds like he has something to say.
I know. I'm fine.
I never watched it and been like, fuck, like, because I need to see myself in that situation, and I don't own a vagina, so I just like, oh, that's hot, okay, and I don't really pay much attention to it, I guess.
Well, we used to watch porno more as a joke than anything else. Yeah. When we were all living together in a 3-bedroom apartment. And we had the pull down screen, and we'd watch it on the screen like we'd watch trailers from awful triple X.
Not you and I.
And it's no, not us. This is my other friends.
This does not sound familiar at all.
No. We did this, and we're watching disgusting shit, and you're just like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. And it's more or less just like, this is where it's gone. Like, this is gross, weird shit. Like, this isn't sensual or sexual at all. It's just kind of weird and gross, and looking at it more anthropologically speaking.
It's
sexually speaking.
I remember one of my friends in high school, her dad had like a serious porn addiction. I'm pretty sure I talked about this before, but a friend and I just snuck one of his VHS tapes out of there. And it turns out he would just record whatever was on.
Right.
So it was like 90s porno.
Right.
And then I'm fast forwarding. I'm like, okay. I'm trying, you're trying to figure out where you want to finish.
Right.
But you want to know ahead of time if it's worth it here, sort of thing. And then it's like turns into two dudes. And I'm like, and I'm watching, and I'm like, this isn't grossing me out at all. I'm more watching as like kind of a, well, this is what they do. Okay. Like,
I want to say the dialogue of a gay scene.
it was more like scientific than it was erotic.
Right. Yeah.
Where I'm like, I could see how that would be if you're into dudes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And I'm like, anyway, eventually I'm fast forwarding.
That's right, Coach. Do it to me. Give it to me, Coach.
I think I expected to be like, sort of thing. But I'm like, huh. Like,
Yeah.
that fellow seems to be fond of that other fellow.
And usually it's gay for pay anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's straight dudes fucking.
Yeah, because
How weird porno is. No, but she was also in. Sorry to clump you in here, Georgina, but she was also in a really good episode of Black Mirror. Hang the DJ, one of the like top 5 episodes of that show.
Who was this? Leia Sadu?
No, Georgina Campbell, the main girl.
Oh, Barbarian. Yeah.
She was the main person. That really fucking good episode of Black Mirror. Like unexpectedly sweet episode of that show. You don't expect.
She really hasn't done much though since Barbarian.
I don't know.
She was in that M. Night Shyamalan's Daughters movie that wasn't very good, and that's about it. I haven't seen her in anything else. She kind of shows up in a few things, and then she's not in anything.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I'm just saying in my top 10. That's all I'm saying. She fits the criteria, man. You know that.
All right, Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, she's right there along. Anyway, only she seems like she's cooler than Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson's a little, I think, probably uppity a bit.
Ego,
a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like she's up her own ass now that everyone else has been.
Clearly,
including a director and his wife. Anyway, weapons. Now that we're 23 minutes in, let's discuss weapons.
Yes.
I finally watched it. Very excited originally, and honestly, I avoided every spoiler I could. I've only seen like the lady with her hat and her, the hair, the wig, and all that.
Gladys character.
And like the Halloween, and that's all I saw. I didn't see what it was in relevance to other than weapons. I didn't see what she does in the movie. I had no idea. So the whole time I'm watching the movie, I'm like, where's the lady? And she shows up like 50, 60 minutes in. And I did predict, I was like, at this point, the homeless guy, the guy from Wolves and Walking Dead, I was like, the young junkie in the movie. I was like, I think he's going to lead to the old lady because they have to at this point. They have to show her now because there's so much left, but they're far enough along where they have to show her. And I was right because he leads to her. But the problem is, it's him looking at her, and she's like in the forest, like 5 yards out, and he's like, huh. And then and
my favorite is when he's robbing the house and he's looking, he goes, oh, hey, Willow. Willow DVDs in there. Yeah. Such a random joke. That's funny.
It's not a random joke. It's because what happens in the movie Willow? The witch?
That's a stretch.
No, it's what Krieger said.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The witch controls people, and that's what this movie's about. So you threw Willow in there as the joke. It's a joke. It's still a joke. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There is a reason Willow was the DVD he pulls out.
Oh, Willow, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a cool movie. I like Willow.
I'm just saying that it's not completely random. He did say, though, that the Josh Brolin dream sequence with the automatic weapon above the house he's like, there's no reason for that. It means nothing.
Some guy made a good point about it. He says the reason it's 217 is because Congress voted 217 in favor of keeping semi-automatics legal or whatever, and that was the Congress, and that's why the gun's there, and that's what the number represents.
I'll say this: Krieger said means nothing.
It's just Brolin's mindset weaponized. They're weaponized.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. It's fine. Which, if that's the case, then I'm a little bit better because I was trying to do a political thing. I was like, oh god.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm like,
roll
it
my
doesn't
eyes.
bother me because it just is the gun.
Right. Yeah.
And it ends, and he goes, and later on, he has that line of dialogue that I thought should have replaced that dream sequence where he goes, "These kids, they've been weaponized."
Weaponized. Yeah.
Like, there you go. That's all you need. That's all the movie needed. I think you could have cut that dream sequence part, or at least like cut it in half.
Right.
So it doesn't seem as significant because it doesn't bother me the dream sequence with the weapon because it wasn't tied in anything else. So
right, well, it makes sense. Weaponized, yeah. I mean,
yeah, it wasn't so obvious that it was like, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? It was because it wasn't like he woke up and was like, these kids are weaponized.
Right.
He didn't see him wake up. It just
when he wakes up, he goes, "Fuck!"
Oh yeah, you're right. Because he sees his kid.
The kid turns into Aunt Gladys.
Yeah.
Who's going to get the Oscar, by the way?
I can see that.
For Best Supporting Actress, because the Oscars needs a popular movie to get nominated and win because people need to watch it because the Oscars are desperate.
Well, it's a movie that couldn't win anything else.
Exactly, yeah.
It might win. I would want to say cinematography, but I really don't think it would.
I mean, it might get a Bone nomination, like maybe Best Screenplay, maybe, and that's stretching it.
No, I can see that. I don't mind if
supporting actress, her, and maybe Best Cinematography, sure. Why not?
I've been pretty on. I don't even follow, but I've been pretty on with the Emmys lately. Oh. I was like, as soon as I watched that Adolescence show, I go, Stephen Graham's going to win. That show's going to sweep, and fucking did. And I've been watching TV. I'm like, Charlie Hunnam is going to get nominated, but the problem is, so is what is his name from the John Wayne Gacy show, The Devil in Disguise on Peacock.
Oh, I don't know.
But it's that guy is from. Sorry, I can't remember his name. It's
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
He's from Orange Is the New Black. He plays
that guy.
He's fucking phenomenal in that show. And Charlie Hunnam's only phenomenal in one episode, 1.5 maybe. But he's good in the rest. He's great. Like, he's serviceable, but the problem is the script.
Right.
Like, I think the guy playing John Wayne Gacy doing this voice for like an hour, 7 hours of that guy. Oh my fucking God, man. He deserves every award he can get. I wish the Oscars would include TV and just bunch it all together.
That'd be too long.
No, like,
it's long enough.
Best Actor of the Year, regardless of what it was.
Oh,
and I realize TV has an unfair bias because it's 8 hours compared to an hour 30.
Well, it used to be TVs were lower class.
Yes, but now
TV's taking over. Yeah, the streaming.
The Oscars just had TV Oscars. I'm fine with that. Just add a couple awards.
That won't happen.
It won't happen. I'm just saying what I would wish for.
They're finally starting to give out. They're going to do a Best Stunt Oscar finally.
Oh, really?
They're starting to talk about that. Yeah.
How many awards should they backdate? Because there are so many good stunts over the years that have gone unnoticed.
Well, the Mission Impossible, they gave Tom Cruise a special Oscar already just for, I think, the Mission Impossible movies.
Oh, yeah.
All those stunts. I mean, Jesus Christ.
He's going to get that Lifetime Award here soon.
He already got one. He got one the other day.
An Oscar, though?
They gave him an Oscar. Yeah. They gave him a special Oscar for his career.
He's not 93. Why are they not doing it live?
I don't know. I think they're probably going to air it later in the year, maybe.
Oh,
it'll probably be on TV, but
COVID's still happening.
I don't know. But they gave him an Oscar. They gave him some special deal. He got an special Oscar for something. Okay. They might have already aired it. I didn't watch it, but because I don't have normal TV anymore. I just got YouTube and streaming, so I don't know what's live anymore.
Let's shift focus here back to the movie. What were you thinking during the actual plot of the movie while it's going on? Were you really thinking about the kids? Were you thinking about how she's feeling here? Julie Garner's character?
Not really. I was just watching the movie. I didn't really experience any emotion. I just kind of watched it. I was like, okay, this is her story. It's going to be segments. Okay, that's interesting. That's kind of fun. It all links up with different stories of all the characters merging into one, which was good. That worked.
Can I
anthology movie?
Okay, I was just gonna say, can I chime in here regarding that?
Yeah.
You did tell me, or someone told me, it wasn't you actually in this one. Someone told me it's chunked up. And I think it was my sister-in-law's husband. Because her and her husband had the next week. We watched. Okay, so sorry, let me backtrack. We kind of go back and forth on who's going to watch whose kids. So we go out and watch a movie. And me and my wife can only get off and we watched something. I don't even know. Oh, we watched. You know why I was so mad at Fantastic Four? Because I wanted to watch this thing the next week.
Right.
So we get this week off and we watch Fantastic Four. And then she gets off the next week and she goes, I don't even know what this is, but we'll go watch Weapons. I'm like, fuck you. Like, I want to watch that so bad. And then here they are. They're watching. And they go, I don't really, like, it didn't have an ending. It didn't really end. Like, I didn't really get it. I'm like, okay. And then I'm watching it the other day, last week. And I'm like, what more of an end do you need? I want to.
Right.
Like, what more of an end? They literally rip her fucking head off.
Yeah, which I love.
That's the end.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't need an explanation for why this is all being done. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's the rings thing. Like, I think Ring would be better if they didn't need to go into the backstory of what happened to Samara in the well. Like, I don't give a shit. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, why is the general audience so obsessed with needing to know every single thing that happens? Like,
that's the new trope with movies now. They have to explain everything.
Do you think that a general audience now could watch Cube?
Probably not.
The original Cube movie, which has fuck you audience, zero explanation, zero follow through, doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, people don't.
Can they survive this?
I think normies don't like that. They want to be told everything spelled out. They can't just have an ambiguous ending. They hate that. I think that's the thing with normies. They don't understand how that works because some things aren't resolved because it's just not going to be resolved because that's the point. But they don't like that. Well, it's fake. It's not real. So why can't it have an ending? Well, that's just the style of this movie.
And I think both of us would agree having a beginning, middle, and end is great. It can be great. Okay. Depending on your movie.
Yeah.
It all is movie specific. This movie, I was not ever thinking, why is she doing this? Why is this aunt? No, as soon as she shows up and she's sinister, that's it. I was like, okay, we're moving.
Well, she's doing it because she's extending her life.
No, but I'm saying
why she's doing it. Yeah.
They don't ever say that.
Well, it's pretty much implied.
It's implied. Yeah. I agree. I completely agree. Like, you and I got that. It's implied she's sucking off their life form and or their lifeline. And she goes, your mom and dad are not doing it. Turns out I need you to get the kids.
I need more. Yeah.
And that's all I needed.
More and younger.
But apparently some people needed to see her showing up on a ship in 1619 and
right. Yeah. Well, that's why
the people of Roanoke and leaving the carving in the tree.
Right. Yeah.
And then she did that. And then she moved down here and they needed to see fucking everything.
Well, that's why they're saying, oh, there's going to be a prequel movie about Gladys. Like, I don't want that. I don't care.
I'm fine with a prequel.
But I don't, it's not necessary.
Exactly. I think he left it blank intentionally because he's like, it doesn't really matter in this story how old she is if she's actually his aunt.
Yeah.
Because honestly, except for 7 minutes of film, that kid doesn't matter.
Right.
He's just kind of the survivor.
Yeah.
And then you see his story and you're like, God damn, kid, he went through some shit, turns out.
Fucking getting soup every day.
Forks in the face.
Oh yeah, that was rough.
There are some brutal scenes. Wong shows up and he gets kills the boyfriend or husband, whatever he was, and he has to chase her down.
we have to go back to that scene where he's having lunch. He's got 8 hot dogs between the two of them.
Yeah.
They're gonna have hot dogs and chips and carrots and cookies and a big platter. I'm like, that's hilarious.
I will say this. That was the Whitest Kid You Know reference.
Mm-hmm.
That was a sketch reference from their show. And I found this out while I was looking at the reviews and the info on Weapons. I'm like, I didn't realize the other guy, because honestly, White Kids You Know was 5, 6 guys.
Right.
Jack Krieger was one of the main ones, and so was another guy. And that guy just died. He had like a horrific accident where he fell off a second-story balcony and died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had no idea, and that's why he wrote Weapons. He's like, I'm gonna write this movie.
Oh, yeah, because he's dealing with loss. Yeah, that's what I heard.
He's like, I
Yeah.
want to start writing this. I have no idea where it's going, and he just started
Mm.
writing something, and it turned into like, okay, where's this go? And that's why there's not really a backstory.
Right.
It's because I just want to let this lead me where it goes. And to Zach Krieger, I say, fucking kudos on the writing, man. This movie is so well written. It's just, as a whole, I kind of watched this and I'm like, okay, very good movie. Like, solid fucking movie, man. But Barbarian is still like,
oh yeah,
10 times better than this movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to shit on a really good movie like Weapons. Like, I still give Weapons an 8.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
The problem is, and that's one of my notes, is how do I separate Weapons from Barbarian? Because I also gave Barbarian an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Do I give Barbarian a 9 now? Or do I say
maybe, yeah, a little notch up.
Because I did I rewatched Barbarian from beginning to end, and goddamn, I fucking love that movie. It is honestly in my top 100 now.
Yeah.
I'm adjusting my top 100 here to include Barbarian,
which is not available on home video.
Really?
They never released it on DVD or Blu-ray. It is only a streaming movie.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's what's sad about that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way. That's like, ooh, are they going to do that with movies now? They're not going to release them at all.
That is painful for you and I.
Yeah, I hate that. That's stupid.
Because I want to collect my top 100.
Well, now fucking Blu-rays are getting so expensive. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, they just they had what was it? Well, a good thing about Demolition Man when I did the Arrow release, it's like
I'm gonna grab something real quick to show you.
Oh yeah, because and like I bought the Once Upon a Time in the West Blu-ray 4K edition. That thing is going for like $300 now because it's out of print already, and that came out for like 2 weeks, and that was it. It was done. So like all these movies are becoming increasingly expensive. And even if they're like a new release, they're like over $60. Like Jesus Christ!
My mic is off.
Uh-oh, that bottle's empty, by the way.
Test. Oh yeah, no, it's empty.
Captain Morgan has left the ship with Frankenstein.
I want to back this mic up, or the camera up, but okay, there we go. Nope.
Ooh, look at that. Oh.
Okay. I mentioned last week, I want to say, I had a choice between 4K 12 Monkeys or HD, 1080p steel case.
Right.
I went with a steel case, but look at this fucking cover, man.
Yeah, Blu-ray's just as good. 4K sometimes it's the difference is the black. Like that's the only difference. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah.
I paid, it was literally the exact same price between the two. And I'm like, I gotta go steel case, man, because look at this.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, there you go.
Because the 4K was like the very basic front cover.
Yeah.
Oh God, I pulled the disc out. I got it though. But look at this. It's beautiful. It's steel case. It's Arrow. So I'm gonna pull out the disc just so you can see the backing of it because it is a beautiful.
Oh yeah, no, they do a good job with the releases. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's oh man, I love this fucking thing, and I'm like scared to touch it a little bit.
Well, I got their example. I was looking for Predators. I was like, I went to my Rasputin place. They had Predators Blu-ray, $5 used, and on Amazon it's $35 for a Blu-ray for standard. Like, Jesus Christ, why is it so expensive?
Yeah,
that's like it should be a $10 Blu-ray
for Predators.
Predators, yeah, because Predators out, it's popular right now, so they want to sell it as much as they can, probably for the price that they're selling it for.
Because of Hulu.
You pretty much, yeah. Well, Disney Plus has all the Predator movies too. Now it's the same thing.
Yeah, it was originally on Hulu, and then they're like, "Oh, yeah. Disney." So it's Disney. It's like, okay.
Well, it's a Fox. Fox owns Predator, and Disney bought Fox, so they own Aliens and Predator.
I will say this though: I watched the new Aliens movie,
Romulus.
It's fine.
I haven't watched it yet. I just don't care.
It's good.
I hate the fact that they're trying to make them all connect.
Yeah,
it's all continuity. I'm just like, I don't care.
It's a prequel to the original Alien, and you watch, and you're like, that's fine. It's got the girl from. We've been watching the Last of Us, which is fucking terrible.
The second season.
Everyone loves The Last of Us on HBO Max. It's a terrible fucking show. I don't know why we have to have this discussion. It's not good. It's not good at all. Dick, I want you to watch it just so you go, yeah, that's terrible. That's a fucking.
I heard it's too bad. I've seen the responses. It's not good. Yeah.
But the problem, really, if you look at it, it has like 8.6 on everything. And you're like, how the fuck? Like, it has ratings higher than like Shawshank on some episodes. And you're like, what is happening?
Well, because people are dumb.
But it's like nothing happened in that episode. It's like she got bit and then swore and then fought and then ran into the snow. And you're like, that was the episode. And you're like, that was as good as Goodfellas to you.
The girl that stars in the movie looks like Littleface from Dick Tracy.
She does. And then Joel, what's his name?
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal dies in season 2 or the end of season 1. And then, but I knew that in the video game because I knew the video games.
Yeah, the video game. The first he dies in the second video game and the first level.
And so I knew that going in. Yeah. I'm like, okay, here it goes. And then it happens, and then my wife gets pissed off, and I'm like, I get why she's pissed, but I knew that was happening.
Right.
I purposely didn't say anything because I wanted her to have the most accurate reaction.
Yeah.
And I knew that was going to happen, and I was pissed, and I was annoyed. But she was like, I'm fucking done. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't, if he's dead and she's the one we have to watch, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, she's awful. Yeah.
I don't mind her. Like, I really didn't.
I don't like her. She's annoying.
Didn't care.
I don't like her face.
I just feel like the writing was dog shit in that show. It reminded me of the last couple of seasons of Game of Thrones. That's what it reminded the entire show reminded me of.
Yeah.
Just poorly written. We're like, if everyone died in this episode and I'm only watching her, why do I care?
Yeah.
And again, I told you this before, but I'll say it again. There's an episode where they cut to Nick Offerman,
right,
and a boyfriend, and
right, yeah,
really good looking dude, that guy. And then they're together. You see how they meet. You see how they prepare for this zombie apocalypse. You see how they survive. They have all the gardens, and like they get married, and it's like, and then he died, and then he died. And you're like,
right, that's it. Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah,
I want to watch that show, not this show. And you're like, they have 2 episodes like that where you see random strangers live and then die, and the show's like, anyway, moving on. And you're like, there's only 16 episodes of this show, and 2 of them have been these great stories, and 3 episodes were devoted to her and some other girl who died falling in love at the mall. It's a fucking terrible show. Fuck that show. Like, seriously, like, I'm so fucking angry. Weapons is so much better than that fucking show.
I think a number of people would agree with you on that.
I'm pretty forgiving with shows. I think you would agree, right? Like, I'm pretty, like, at the end sucks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still fine with. I don't mind waiting.
No, I'm going to give them one more season if they don't.
Exactly. I'm forgiving with that, but so that's what I say when I meet. That's how you know when I say this, I mean it. Fuck that show.
Yeah.
Fuck that show. It sucks. It's not worth watching in any way. Weapons, though, check it out.
Yeah.
How do I pull this back in?
It's worth watching.
It's worth watching, and even if you know where it's going, you have no idea where it's going.
Right.
Because I kept like, okay, she's okay. It's gonna be at the kid's house. Okay. Okay. Apparently he's not in it. Okay, now he is in on it, but not willingly, it seems. Because Josh Brolin goes in, and suddenly he's in.
I'm just to see the guy from Solo get his comeuppance.
Yeah,
he's getting a lot of work now.
He was great in this show, by the way.
I liked him. Yeah,
he was great in this movie because he's like a piece of shit. Julianne Rayfield plays his wife. It was nice.
Is that? I couldn't figure out who that was.
I love her.
What else is she in?
She's married to Paul Scheer. She's the reason I started podcasting. Her here and
Is she wearing a boob suit? Because she has giant breasts in this movie.
she does. She had 2 kids recently.
No, but she's got big tits, way bigger than she's ever had. Was that her?
Yeah. No, that was her.
Wow.
Plays her. What is that guy's name? Adrian or
Adrian Enright or something. Enright.
I'm looking it up right now.
Adrian Enright.
But
I guess he was
Aaron Reich.
Yeah, but I guess he was kind of ushered in because he's one of those. I think he's a nepotism baby because I guess he was one of the Steven Spielberg's like protege situation where he's like a Shia LaBeouf the second, where he's brought in because Solo. Steven Spielberg had a lot to do with him being cast as Solo, and they thought that was going to make him a big star, and it didn't quite work out because Solo got the brunt of the anti-Star Wars hate. And it's actually not a bad movie. I like Solo.
It's not bad. It's really.
I think Solo's pretty fun. I like Solo. I think more people like Solo now.
Yeah, I agree because I saw it in the theater. I'm like, this is shit. Well, I saw it like kind of dark a little more, and then I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah,
because in the theater, I heard Jay talk about this as well. Jay from Red Letter Media. They were showing it way darker than it should have been.
Right.
Because I saw the exact same thing, and I talk about that on Hollywood is Dead, one of the episodes of Jansen versus Solo, where we're like, and we had a problem with our projector where it kept flashing. The bulb kept burning out and flashing. So I'm like, this is really fucking dark. And I'm watching.
Yeah.
Like, now it's flat. Like, what is that? And I look at it, I'm like, oh, they haven't. I figured it out.
Issue. Yeah.
Yeah. But seeing it at home on 4K, I just threw it up and I was like, this is fine.
Yeah.
Like, I like Donald Glover.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
I love Childish Gambino. I love his little alter ego and I love his rap and all that. And I don't know. It's fine now that I've seen it a few times.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a dumb movie.
Well, I just think it's the nerdiest one because they bring Darth Maul at the end. And if you didn't know anything about Star Wars, you're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah. Head to toe. And you're like, okay.
Oh,
what am I looking at here?
Especially if you've just seen the movies, he died in episode 1, and you're just like, huh?
What the hell is this? Because in the Clone Wars, he's a huge part of that show. And it's actually very well done. The Clone Wars stuff with that storyline is awesome.
Yeah, it was a little too much fan service in Solo, but
no, it's like nerd fan heavy, where you're like, okay, I don't think any normie will understand what's going on here.
I will say this though, Alden Aldenreich, or sorry, however you say your last name.
I think it's it.
He is in Hail Caesar. And
yes,
one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in my entire life. Him and Ray Fiennes doing that scene over and over and over because he's supposed to be a stupid cowboy actor and he's walking into this like Jane Eyre scene. He's like, hey there, girl. He's like, you know what? Walk in and just say, and he gives him like this long dialogue where it's confusing for him. And he's like, and he keeps saying it wrong. And he's like, you know what? Just walk in and say hello. And he walks, he's like, hello. It's great comedy scene. It's one of the few great scenes in Hail Caesar. Have you seen Hail Caesar yet?
I've seen half of it.
Okay.
I haven't seen the whole thing.
Did you see that scene?
I didn't see that thing. I think I got up to when George Clooney wakes up and he's in the room with a bunch of commies.
So that's like second half.
Yeah. I haven't seen most of it. I need to watch it.
Ray Fiennes keeps calling George Clooney right before that scene, and he's like, I can't fucking work with this guy.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? Just cut his dialogue. I don't give a shit what you do. Just get it done.
Right.
He's trying to get a deadline. He's really worried on this like hostage thing. And then he's like, all right. And then, no, sorry, it's Josh Brolin. He's on the phone with, speaking of Josh Brolin in this movie.
Right.
Just get it fucking done. All right. And then they move on. George Clooney got kidnapped. Yes.
By the way, the Josh Brolin character, you know who that was originally cast? The original cast for that was Pedro Pascal. And Pedro Pascal did Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four, yes.
Over Weapons, as we picked.
Yes, and I'm glad. I like Pedro Pascal, but I like Josh Brolin more.
But Pedro Pascal is oversaturated. He needs to take a break and kind of
not being everything.
I
Because
think he's realized that now.
Yeah, he needs to. There comes a point where it's like you could do a lot of movies, but you need to realize there is a limit.
Yeah,
and you need to calm down.
it's like
The guest at the party that doesn't leave.
if we get married and I fuck you 54 times in the first week, you're gonna be like, fucking calm down, man. Like, great. I like seeing you. I like having you in me. But space it out a little bit, sir.
Listen, I want to get a McDonald's burger today. That's all.
I don't want 54 burgers today.
I don't want filet mignon.
Yeah.
I just want a normal cheeseburger with maybe one of them shitty apple pies.
Yeah,
just to chemically balance me out.
And that's the equivalent of like a hand job. Give me finger me in the parking lot of a play
and call me later.
And, yeah, we're married. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't need you to be like, oh, I need it. You're not gonna rock my world today like you did yesterday. It's not gonna happen, man. Just take it easy.
That's why I'm never getting married.
Another part of the reason I didn't like Fantastic Four. It was just like, oh, okay, here he is, and here they are.
Yeah.
And I just didn't care the entire way through. And
I think I fell asleep in the middle of it.
It reminded me of a CW show. And that was
I love that guy, that the actor that played the villain Galactus. That actor who's in he shows up in all the movies of Robert Egger movies.
Yeah, the dad from The Witch.
Yeah, he talked like that in deep foreign voice.
Yeah, he didn't have a whole lot of scenes.
Not much to do in this movie.
No, but he showed up and he did his part.
And I enjoyed him for it. And
the movie's like,
and what pissed me off was they made fucking Silver Surfer a woman, which destroys the value of the Silver Surfer comic books, and that pisses me off.
And who was
Weapon? Yeah, exactly. Sure, yeah.
So both of them were in Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
I was waiting for more, but no, it's just them. Alden is in Marvel, or not Marvel.
He's in Marvel too. He's in the Ironheart show.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's the boyfriend / antagonist to the Riri, but nobody saw it.
That because
it didn't matter. No one watched it.
I'm a human being, so I didn't watch the Ironheart show.
Yeah, nobody did.
Really? He's in that show? He's in Oppenheimer. I forgot about that. Yeah.
He's in Oppenheimer. Yeah, he's in. Like I said, his career is starting to really take off now, which is good. I like him. I'm glad he has stalled there with Solo, and now he's starting to.
I forgot he's in that. From that. I want to say Amazon show, Brave New World, which is one of my favorite. Excuse me, one of my favorite books. Aldous Huxley book, Brave New World. It's on Peacock. Only lasted one season, so I didn't check it out because it was 5 years ago. And I'm like, okay.
You mean this?
There you go. I don't have that cover. I have the white one.
This is the first paperback edition. Worth some money. But I think, and in this guy here,
oh, there you go.
Frankenstein.
So let's wrap up, and you talking about Frankenstein and all that. I gave this movie an 8, but I'm like, I like Barbarian way more than this.
I would agree,
but it's hard for me to give Barbarian a 9 because 9 and 10 I really reserve for those movies. You know, like Snatch. I think I gave a 9 to.
Well, I mean, you changed your top 100 for Barbarian, so that could be a 9.
Could be, you're right. But
that would be criteria.
I'm like, this is top 100, but I wasn't feeling 9. I guess like it's a dumb reason, but that's why I didn't change it yet. But I think you might be right. I think I might have to adjust Barbarian to a 9 and leave this at 8 because this is a really fucking good movie. And you mentioned the ending, and spoiler, if you haven't seen Weapons, the ending is fucking incredible. And because the little boy turns the witch voodoo around on her, Gladys,
yeah,
runs and runs and runs through backyards.
And I like to think that
cannot get away.
Aunt Gladys, she escaped her doldrum life living in Iowa with a baseball field because she's the wife in Field of Dreams.
Oh, okay. I was
Amy Madigan, which, by the way, Amy Madigan, Aunt Gladys is married to Ed Harris, and they're turning into the same person. They look like each other now.
In real life or this movie?
No, in real life. Like she
Okay.
is old. She looks like a clone of Ed Harris.
I'm pulling her up right now.
Do Ed Harris from the
He is 75 years old.
They are old, yes.
Yeah.
I love Ed Harris, but
I'll say this: she did a really fucking good job, and
no, she should get the Oscar for supporting
I,
actor.
I think she will, honestly. But
She should, yeah.
I'll say I thought that. Okay, here's her opening scene with the principal.
Right.
After you see her, it cuts to her with the principal with Wong from also Marvel movies, and
yes,
this is how she looks. And then every scene you see her after that, she looks like a degraded version of this.
Yeah.
She has less and less hair. I don't think you ever see her again in this wig. And she's just like sickly. And your parents are this. And if you tell on me, I'll make them do this. And the parents are there's so much good stuff in this movie that was really fun to watch. Like the parents stabbing themselves with a fork was brutal.
Yeah.
And you realize why they're soup cans.
Yeah.
And there was scenes, all the scenes in the backyard where they're snooping, and the parents were reminding me of the Burbs.
Right, yeah,
I was thinking of that so much. Because remember the Burbs, they're like, what's going on in there? And they're sneaking in the backyard.
Right.
Like that, I was thinking of this movie. When I was watching this, I was thinking of the Burbs. And I'm like, because she peeks in and she sees like the neighbors are just like zombified staring out the window. And then after that, the junkie kid goes in and steals we talked about the Willow DVD.
Well, I just thought that scene where he goes into the he steals the silverware and he's at the pawn shop itching himself and he sees the $50,000 reward for the kid. He goes, he perps up and he sees $50,000 reward. What? And then he goes, I know where those kids are. And, I don't want to go to the police station because I feel uncomfortable. Is there a way you can bring the money to me and I can show you the kids? And you just give me the money at the house and I know where it is. I'll show you.
Does this work?
Yeah. It's just so ridiculous.
Right. And that's all the comedy writer in him. And all of those scenes were fucking great. Because it starts off with Alden Ehrenreich is like, he's arresting him for being a fucking junkie. And he's like, is there anything in your pockets that's going to stab me, stick me, anything like that? And he's like, no.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, I'm going to ask you again.
Yeah.
I'm going to be really pissed if I get stabbed. Am I going to get stabbed if I stick my hands in your pockets? He's like, no, man.
No.
Immediately gets stabbed with a needle.
And then he stabs him in the face. Yeah.
Nailed upside the head.
And then he stabs him with 3 more needles in the face. And he goes, Do you have AIDS?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Do you have hepatitis C? I don't know. I never checked.
Yeah, you can tell it was like the first time he's hearing these questions. So it's like, oh God, man, do you know or not? But it's right before I want to play this scene where he punches him in the head.
Oh, it's so funny.
Because originally he goes in because he steals like a tablet and he goes He goes in there when it's broken. And he's like, "What can I sell this for?" And that's when he sees the poster.
No, he doesn't see the poster.
No, he does. They show it,
but he doesn't know what it means.
Okay, we see the poster.
We see the poster. He does.
You're right. Yeah. You're right. I'm just saying.
Second time, yeah.
I just want to play this scene because it is right here. Oh man, it's great. Oh, I love this scene. Both actors here. Oh no, can I not share it? We'll find out on today's episode of Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.
James, okay, stand right here for me, James. You got any weapons on you?
No.
No?
That's the title of the movie.
Holding?
No, sir.
He said the thing.
Your pocket's gonna stick me when I put my hands in there, James.
No, sir, I do not.
You sure? I don't want to get poked by anything.
I have nothing, sir.
Okay, James, hold still for me there.
Watch how immediately he gets stabbed. And again, like I said, this is the sketch writer doing a scene because anyone else would have drawn this out forever. You know what this is for me? This is like a comedic version of like 13 ounces. What's that movie called?
What, doing with Will Smith?
No, not 7 pounds. The
21 grams.
21 grams. Thank you. Goddamn, it's blinking on me. It's like a because it's told all over the place,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a comedic version of that, but also it works as a not comedy too.
Yeah.
The comedy is like so subtle compared to Barbarian,
Yes.
but there is some funny. Like this was funny.
Shouldn't run from the police, sir.
Like immediately stabbed. Like
Oh.
and okay, that's all I'll play. But as just watching it, I thought whatever was in that syringe is whatever's making these people like, because they already showed the Wong running her down in the gas station. So I'm like, okay, so there's like some sort of chemical that's making them irritated, right? So that's where I thought this was going. Then suddenly she shows up with and asks for a bowl, and then his hair, and then breaks off and snaps, and then kill your husband. Okay,
Right. Yeah.
and he starts like, and you realize that's why his eyes were bulging out of his head because he beat his husband's head in with his own skull.
Yeah.
This movie, I love movies that incorporate more than one genre, and this is definitely one of them. But the comedy for me was a little underwhelming.
Yes.
And like you said at the very beginning of the review, I wanted more comedy, like Barbarian.
Yeah.
Barbarian, because she pulls that rope,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
door opens up, and she goes, "Nope."
Nope. Yeah.
Goes
Exactly.
right upstairs. It's like
Yeah.
tries, but it's locked. But that worked. And Jordan Peele made a whole fucking movie about that joke. And the movie is not very good. That Jordan Peele, and that's what brings me to my next thing I want to discuss: Krieger's versus Peele movies. Why Jordan Peele's done 3, Krieger's has done 2 at this point. Okay, if you can indulge me here, Dick, have you seen all 3 of the Jordan Peele movies, or have you just seen 2?
No.
I'm guessing
I haven't seen any of them.
Any of them.
I haven't seen any of them.
Wow.
I just haven't seen them. I just haven't watched them.
I'll say this: he's made 3 movies. Watch the first 2. You can
Right.
You can skip. Nope.
Nope.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
it's fine. It's a good movie, but the first 2 are like very fucking good,
Right. Yeah.
especially for a sketch guy. And I feel like it's very comparable to Krieger's here.
Yeah.
Only I feel like Peele's first 2 movies are more important. Like I think history is going to remember them better, and Krieger's are going to get because he's fucking around. He has more of the comedy in his movies with his backstory than Peele does. Peele's are like there's almost no comedy in them.
Well, the bad thing about Peele, his next movie got canceled already.
Yeah.
So Peele is might be in trouble.
He's produced like 7 movies and none of them.
Well, Peele was supposed to produce Weapons.
He's supposed to produce Weapons. He's supposed to produce.
He dropped out of it.
Blah blah blah. He ended up producing Candyman remake, which sucked.
I didn't mind that one. I didn't hate it. I kind of liked Candyman.
Wasn't good.
I didn't. I thought it was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yes, I'll say it was better than I expected, but
I love the first Candyman.
I expected complete bullshit.
Yeah,
so not saying much.
No, well, the first Candyman is so good. It's just,
He
but I'm
produced.
glad they tied it in because Tony Todd does show up.
Yeah.
And he basically resurrects himself in the new Candyman, which I was like, okay, I can appreciate that. That was fine.
Yeah,
And there's some good kills in it that I liked.
I didn't hate it,
No.
but it's like a 5, maybe
Yeah.
if you're in a good mood.
Because I did like that scene where the shot from the window from outside the building where she's getting killed by the Candyman, basically getting gutted like in the air, but you can't see anything. It's nobody can see as eviscerated. I like that. I was like, that's pretty cool. It was directed by a woman, Candyman.
And then he produced that Him movie,
That was not very good.
and I want to watch that. I do. I don't know much.
I like Sean. I hear Marlon Wayans is great in that movie.
Yeah, no, he looks great.
Him, I like
Marlon Wayans got a fucking Oscar nom, didn't he?
No,
Didn't he get a nomination for? I thought he did.
Mm-mm.
Was it just the other awards?
No. Maybe he should. There's one for Requiem, but he didn't get one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Requiem.
I don't think he was nominated.
Okay. I don't know. I like Jordan Peele's director movies, but beyond that, it hasn't been that great.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone 2019. I mean, I'm coming at him as a more of a everything sort of thing. Like everything he touches, I'm reviewing because he was a host of TZ, and I like half of the TZ episodes.
Mm,
The problem is, I like the half that he had less in contact with second season, and Get Out is a very good fucking movie. The problem is, it's very similar to Seconds.
mm,
You know, is one of my favorite movies.
mm-hmm.
It's very it's basically Seconds plus John Malkovich being John Malkovich combined. That's the two movies. It's those two combined. There's your movie. Us though is fucking phenomenal. I'll give him credit for Us through and through. Like I don't think he ripped anything off. I don't like Us is just
Was Us more of a performance movie because Lupita Long is so good in it?
Nyong'o. No, she's great. Like I think she should get an Oscar for that movie.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
She is phenomenal. So's the other guy. So's the kids. Like everyone's great. The script is great. The movie's great. I think that's just a fucking great movie through and through. 8 out of 10. Like that is a phenomenal movie. It's got a unique plot where you're like trying to understand it as you're going, and you're like, but how did? And you're moving on to something else, and you're like, okay, and you're never confused, but also you're like trying to figure it out at the same time. It's a perfect balance of both. Us is perfection, if you ask me. Get Out, or sorry, Nope. His third movie is fine. Like
They're too kooky.
it is a very clear step down. I think even he knows that. It's got a good idea, but beyond that, it's fine. It's a good movie, like 6, 7 out of 10. Hate to say the kids phrase 6, 7, but it's fine. But then we get Zach Krieger's 9 and then an 8 on my scale. And I kind of got to go with Krieger's at this point.
Well, it depends on the next. His next movie's going to be Resident Evil.
We'll see.
Because we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, again, it's everything's announced. I love the fact that he couldn't get anyone to buy Barbarian. Like he could not get anyone to buy that movie.
Yeah.
Everyone said no, and he goes, fine, fuck it, here you go. And then the second movie, and once that movie made a ton of money, and they went, oh shit, he got $10 million for the sequel, you know, the follow-up movie. And here we are with Weapons. He got $10 million fucking dollars for Weapons, for the script and producing, and
yeah, it made money, so it was a big hit, so it did well.
Yeah. No, he's fine now, and I'm kind of curious what he's gonna do. I hope he doesn't do Resident Evil.
Oh, he's doing Resident Evil. That's happening. I think they're shooting it right now. They're being made right now.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
We could see it going either way.
Well, it can't get any worse than those Mila Jovovich movies.
Or the TV show, which is even worse.
Oh, the TV show was fucking atrocious.
I watched half of that show.
That was an abortion. That was a terrible show. That was terrible. I didn't even watch it. I know it was bad.
No, I watched the first like 4 to 5 episodes, and I'm like just out of curiosity alone, and I'm like, oh, I can't. Like, I don't even hate myself enough.
Yeah.
It's like watching the Bears and the Jets play. Like a Monday, you're like, I'd rather just sleep. Like, fuck this. Like,
I take a bath and have a razor blade on my wrist.
Yeah, can I take a bath with my toaster instead?
Yes, please.
Like it's just bad. I don't know. And again, I'm looking forward to their next movies, whatever they come out with. I hope it's not that, but I just want Hollywood to go, you know what? You're right. You made a ton of money for us. Work on this script as a ghost writer, and then you make your next thing, because they're going to make more money off that than they are making this Resident Evil movie, which is for sure to fail. And I think they know that now, don't they?
No, I think their Resident Evil movies are giant hits on video games.
But without Mila, it's going to fail miserably.
Oh, I get it. You're being sarcastic.
Yes. But imagine a sequel like now, 2026, next year, without Mila, and it's just about the games.
Yeah, that'd be terrible, wouldn't it be?
Who's gonna watch that fucking thing? We're not gonna watch it.
No.
Like if Krieger's attached, we might go see it just out of curiosity.
Yes.
But if Jordan Peele's name was on there, I'd be like, No, I'm good. I'll wait.
Oh, it's
And that's why I give this to Krieger overall over Jordan Peele. I gotta go. I gotta go Krieger here. I don't know.
Well, I think he got Jordan Peele got a little arrogant because he got the Oscar for Get Out. He thought he was a genius, and he's like, "Well, let's not go crazy here."
The problem with that is I was like, yes, he deserves an Oscar for that. I have no problem. All right, moving on. And I'm waiting for that like sequel. Like I'm thinking like Boondock Saints, where the guy has fucking nothing. Like Troy Duffy had nothing next.
Well,
Richard Kelly after Donnie Darko had fucking nothing in his brain. Like I got nothing, man. So Jordan Peele shows up, and I'm like, well, let's see what. And then Us comes out, and I go, okay, here we go. This looks holy shit! This is a great fucking movie. Like,
right.
blown away, like how good that movie was.
Yeah.
And then Nope comes out, and I go, there we go. Okay, now we're back.
We're back to square zero.
We're back to where my brain says we should be, based on those other directors I mentioned.
Right.
But Krieger, I'm very curious. I really hope he can kind of beat the odds.
I think he will. He'll be fine.
I don't know if he's doing that,
Well, he wants to do it. It's a passion project. He loves Resident Evil. So I think he'll do a good job with it. I think he's the right guy for it.
I hope he does. Yeah, I really
I think it's a smart choice.
He's a smart guy. Of a more serious version of Kyle that we went to school with that's doing Adam Sandler movies. He's kind of fuck around and find out kind of guy.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, hopefully it turns out right. But what do you give Weapons out of 10?
An 8.
Okay. What do you
like I said, I enjoyed the movie. I still liked it and I enjoyed it, but it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It was a little bit overhyped, and I kind of got too excited for it. I think that's what triggered my reaction to it being it's good, but my friend saw it. She hated it.
Why though?
She hated Weapons. She couldn't stand it, and when she'll get on a diatribe, she's just barfs hate. She's just the worst. And and if you like it, you're an idiot. And I was like, okay, dude, calm down. It's not that bad. Oh, fucking terrible. If you like this movie, I can't trust anything you like.
Oh, great. Your whole life is on trial because of a movie.
You're right. Yeah. So I was like, calm down. It's just a movie.
All right. So here's, I personally, I think this is the most important scene in the movie.
He's learning.
And then, yeah. Because this movie sets up the entire rest of the movie.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Watching?
Are you watching?
Ugh. Oh my God.
Stop! Stop, Dad! Alex!
She's even like sinister enough to go, hey, Alex.
Right. Yeah.
Only I can stop this shit. Watch.
Yeah.
She dunks it. And that's the only time they stop. And that movie, that scene right there happened before everything we see, but it's the most important thing.
Right.
Because Alex is completely like, okay, because Alex steals the name tags after that. And then you realize he set up this entire thing like unwillingly.
Yeah.
But goddamn, is she's never scary. And that's what I like in a movie villain, where they're not scary, but they're completely in control. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch a guy show up. I'm going to fucking cut your dick off. You know what I mean? Like
Terrifier.
Like there's no violence and there's no
right.
Real, like she doesn't threaten him. She just goes, hey, by the way, if you don't get these kids, the stuff from the kids, I'm going to make your parents do this every night.
Right. Yeah.
Every single night. And then I'm going to make them eat each other.
That's the thing. That was what was
parents
like, I can
eat
make
each other
if I want to. Yeah.
Like,
that was like the ooh.
But she never follows through on that because she doesn't have to. And that's what I think is a sign of a good villain, is just a threat alone. And I think you're right. She might win, best supporting actress here.
I think it would be the smart way to go with the Academy.
Gotta be.
They always throw those away. They always throw away the supporting actress.
Not throw it away, just
they gave it to the popular movie at the moment.
I'm fine with that.
Like they gave it to fucking short round for that everything,
Yeah.
and they gave it to Jamie Lee Curtis for the same movie. And I was like, really? That movie? Okay, whatever.
Jamie Lee Curtis got it?
Yeah, she won Best Supporting Actress for that
I had
movie.
no idea.
Yeah.
I get short round winning it, but Jamie Lee Curtis? Okay.
Yeah, so it was kind of like,
Did what's her name win at least? Michelle?
yes, she did.
Okay, good. At least she won.
Yeah, she did. She did win. Yeah, because it was the Give It to the Asians month. Because the other year, previous year was Give It to the Mexican. Guillermo del Toro for that awful In the Shape of Water, which I hate. I think that movie sucks.
Didn't see it.
I hate it. It's not that good compared to his other movies, where I'm just like, dude, Pan's Labyrinth, Devil's Backbone, way better movies.
I am putting every Best Picture winner I didn't see on our HID list.
Ugh.
But yeah, I have not seen.
There's a lot of junk.
All right, Dick. I think we need to get out of here.
Yes, we need to leave before we stab each other with forks.
Yeah, Barbarian, fantastic movie. Watch that movie knowing nothing, please. I know we already talked about it, but and weapons, like you could spoil Weapons, the ending for me, and I don't think I would feel anything different by the time I got there.
Yeah, because it's the visual you need to see.
Yeah.
It's so great.
But when they tear her apart, it is.
Oh, it's so
my
great.
God.
It's so satisfying.
But it's like 8 seconds of.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I'm curious how much footage that actually is.
I'm sure there's quite a bit. I'm sure the MPA would only allow them that much to show for an R rating.
Here's it starts right here. Nope. Okay.
Just when they're following the kids running through the house and jumping through the window.
Starts right at 159. The problem is it cuts to Josh Brolin choking her out.
Right.
The parents showing up at the door.
We got a lawnmower. And the best part of that, the aftermath when Josh Brolin's following him and the woman screaming, "There's glass everywhere! Oh, there's a man in the living room! There's a man in the living room!"
But the Willow joke here was the witch dies of her own curse.
Right? Yeah.
This is what happens in Willow. That's why the joke was.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah. Sorry, 33. Oh God! And now she's dead. So it's 31 seconds. Barely any of that's on screen. But you see her head get ripped off.
That's when you know she's dead.
Then it cuts to that wide shot here, right there. So that's 35 seconds in.
Yeah, it's great.
But
It's
yeah,
pretty
they
funny.
just decimate her. And I will say that move, like it pays off there. And I love the fact that they go, well, and then the parents went. They basically eat soup the rest of their lives for that kid, and some of the kids years later here are starting to talk again. And it's like that's your happy ending.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Well, I guess the original ending, there was no voiceover.
Yeah.
So it was just Josh Brolin carrying his son. That was the end of the movie.
Yeah, I saw that, and then Krieger's like, okay, the test audiences are not digging this.
Yeah.
Had some in there. I'm fine with the ending of they talked years later. That's fine because that's still sad. He clearly wanted a bummer ending.
Oh yeah, I think it's pretty much a bummer ending. Yeah,
it's a very almost comedic version of the movie Witch.
Right.
Just sad through and through, and then your ending that's kind of satisfying, but they're still fucked. Like that's the Witch ending. Yeah, we found the witch. We found Black Peter, but he still killed the fucking baby.
They're all dead.
Yes, they're all dead.
And she went and joined the coven of witches floating in the forest.
Yes. So,
and they turned her into a skinny woman. She looks terrible now.
Yeah, and then she has a terrible Russian accent.
She's in what movie?
The X-Men.
Was she an X-Men?
Yeah, she was in the first X-Men, the one with the girl from Game of Thrones.
She's in that?
Yeah. No, she's the Russian girl. Where she sees the guy with the smiley face coming in.
Oh, no, that's New Mutants. I didn't see that one.
New Mutants, yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Oh, that's right. The girl from Game of Thrones is Arya.
Arya, yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah. I didn't watch that one.
I just
didn't care.
I would say this New Mutants it's more like one of those like Daredevil Marvel movies where you watch, you're like, oh, this is an offshoot sort of thing.
Right, yeah.
But
Low budget offshoot. I don't
It's
care about.
fine, but it's not good. It's
Yeah.
not good at all. But
Not interested.
next week on Hollywood is Dead, we'll discuss finally Point Break versus Point Break. I did watch the original, Dick. I watched the first one from '91.
Oh yeah.
I have to watch the remake now, which is
If you can
watch
find it.
if you look it up on Roku, it'll go, hey, this is available on what's that purple Pluto TV, the yellow one. And then you turn on Pluto TV because it just automatically opens, and I'm like, okay. And I'm watching the opening scene. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, how is this a remake of Point Break? Because I just finished watching Point Break. Like, how is this anything? And then Danny Trejo shows up, and I'm like, okay, something's going on. And
This is not Point Break.
yeah, and it was like Sininestres or something weird in Spanish. And I'm like, okay, this is a totally different movie.
Yeah.
And then I had to turn off because that movie's not available. So
Yeah, I don't know where you can find Point Break 2015.
don't
It
know.
was on HBO Max for a while, and now it's gone.
Yeah, I do not know. I have it anyway.
Oh, do you?
Download it, so you might have to. Just watch the original. I'll watch the remake. I don't give a shit if you watch it. It doesn't fucking matter.
Well, I hear it's terrible, so I don't care either.
Exactly. I'm gonna watch the remake no matter what. So I don't want you to waste money. Save your money for A Place in the Sun.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you rewatch the original, that's all I care about.
Yeah, I'll watch that. Well, I haven't seen it, but yeah.
I have never seen it, and I finally did. And
Yeah. 2 meatball sandwiches. 2.
yeah, Gary Busey has some fantastic lines in it.
Oh, it's one of Gary Busey's finest roles.
Yes, and he remade the same movie 3 years later, and I'm wondering if he even knew that.
Well, Fast and Furious is basically a remake of Point Break.
No,
You could watch that and say compare the 2 movies.
no, it's Point Break versus Drop Zone versus Fast and the Furious, and
Pretty much, yeah.
remember that scene where the cop is found out and denies it? This Point Break is the only one that would vary because he never really gets found out, but
Johnny
they know
Utah.
at the same time, and then it's kind of secret, and then am I going to get killed sort of thing.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that next week. Until next time. And in the meantime, who are you?
Dick.
3 off there, man. Sorry. And I'm Phoenix West. Let's do an outro. Somewhere.
Fuck you, everybody. Good night.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Opening video? Nope. Man, there's fucking nothing. I can't find anything. Okay. Themes.
Might be in themes.
Nope, just intro. You know what? I'll play the fucking intro again. How about that? Nope. Just
What the hell was that?
those are the audio that I used to find.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. I'll show it here. Sorry. Again, restream. I'm not paying $790 for next year, so we'll do this.
Oh, wait a minute. You mean this?
Yes, the original. All right. Until next time, I'm Phoenix West.
Dig it.
No, citizen. Bye bye. Yeah, the outro sucks here. I don't have the Council Dawn. Fuck you, everybody. Good night.
Yeah, it says here you have to add the clip for money.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You want to pay $800? Because I don't.
No, it's fuck you. Yeah,
No, fuck them.
fuck you, Restream.
Fuck you, Restream. We'll find something. In the
Fuck you,
meantime,
Restream. Good night.
version and play it there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I don't care if I don't have a background of the movie, even
No,
though
it's fine.
tonight's episode had a pretty good poster. Irrelevant, but pretty good poster.
Absolutely.
All right, bye.